I've got something very important to say, though. Last June, when the Supreme Court struck down the Federal Defense of Marriage Act, Justice Scalia said that the other shoe would drop, that the court would declare all 50 state laws on marriage unconstitutional if it thought it could get away with it. Now, a lot of lower courts have thought that was a prediction. That wasn't a prediction. That was a call from Justice Scalia to us, a call to arms, and we intend to follow it. Now, there are several reasons I don't think the court's going to strike down marriage. First, it already decided the issue 40 years ago. Where are those lower courts paying attention? Second, Justice Kennedy himself wrote this in that decision. Marriage between a man and a woman, no doubt, has been thought of by most people as essential to the very definition of marriage and to its role and function throughout the history of civilization. That understanding has for centuries been deemed both necessary and fundamental to the institution's purpose. So long as it takes a man and a woman to have children, society is a perfectly legitimate and compelling interest in protecting that institution. Our kids benefit, our parents benefit, and society benefits. But what about all those lower courts in the last couple of months that have struck down marriage? Well, here's my third reason why I think the Supreme Court is going to uphold marriage. Those court decisions have been blocked by the Supreme Court itself out in the Utah case. Now, the last reason I want to give you is this. 2 months ago, Justice Kennedy authored opinion when he says the courts should never take controversial issues away from the voters in this country. And that's absolutely right. The last time the court tried to do that a century and a half ago on the slavery question, Abraham Lincoln refused to comply. He said, if we let the court be the final word, we cease to be our own rulers, having given to that extent practically resigned our government into the hands of the Supreme Court. That's not what we stand for. So the other shoe dropping that the Supreme Court ought to be afraid of is not the one Justice Scalia talked about. It's the shoes of the thousands of people here that are getting ready to march. It's the shoes of the 50 million people in this country that voted to uphold marriage. So march on, my friends. Let the justices know that we will not tolerate them redefining marriage. The good of society and the well-being of our children depend on it. Thank you.